Welcome back, everybody, to the Madden 07 Albuquerque Vipers franchise. It is week 14, and we're going to be taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. Albuquerque is 9-3. Meanwhile, they're the opposite at 3-9. But before we jump into the game, we're going to take a look around the league at what's been going on so far this season with just 4 games left to go. The Steelers, one of the best teams in the league. They are 10-2 on top of their division. The Colts, also a very good team. Houston still in that division race. In the East, New England is dominating. The Jets are playing solid. The Bills and Dolphins both have losing records. The Broncos have already won their division with a 10-2 record. Things are tight in the NFC North. Packers and Bears both 8-4. Lions at 500. The Vikings, one of the worst teams in football. It's a tight race in the South as well between the Bucs and the Falcons. Both teams 8-4. Dallas also 8-4. Washington and New York both 6-6. Eagles are 4-8. And then finally, we are 9-3. The Seahawks and Niners 2 games behind us. And then the Cardinals just 2-10. Cross has the best quarterback rating in the league with Andrew Hester right behind him. Unfortunately, the Broncos quarterback out for the rest of the season. He also by far leads the league in yardage, 800 yards more than Phillip Rivers. Also by far with touchdowns, Brock Flowers and Big Ben behind him with 19 to Cross's 33. When it comes to the least amount of interceptions, they got a couple guys there with 4, but they also have had limited playing time. Meanwhile, back-to-back seasons where Jamar Alexander leads the league. I really thought he was turning his career around this year, but maybe not. 1,400 yards for Lawrence Maroney, new team, but the exact same production. He also leads the league in rushing touchdowns. Ivan Phillips there in second. When it comes to that, he's having himself a pretty good season. Clayton and Steve Smith both with 80 receptions so far, but Charles Phillips leads the league in receiving. Scott Young is second, and then our very own Larry Fitzgerald is in fourth. Glenn Hughes with the most receiving touchdowns, but it's a tie in second between Charles Phillips and Luke Holt. Looking at the offensive line, that's our main man there. Tariq Glenn leads the league in pancakes. Nick Barnett by far leads the league in tackles, one of the few bright spots for the Raiders this season. 17 sacks for Matt Roth. He's only a 79 overall, just randomly breaking out. He had one good year in Miami several years ago. Speaking of Miami, they are second when it comes to sacks, or at least they have a player who is second when it comes to sacks. Look at those 2 Niners with 5 interceptions each. That's pretty impressive. Looking at our team stats now, we already saw Cross 33 touchdowns to 11 picks. He has been sacked 37 times. Some of that's on the offensive line, some of that's on me. And ew, look at that running game. It has been just horrible this season. Definitely looking to get a new running back in the offseason, whether that be through the draft or free agency. Fitzgerald and Phillips, same round of receptions, but Phillips has done a little bit more with the football so far this season, even though, fun fact, they're the exact same age, despite Phillips being drafted in 07, Fitzgerald in 04. And then the defense has not been great this season. I mean, maybe statistically they don't look horrible. We got a good handful of tackles for loss, sacks, and interceptions, but we have allowed so many points this season. I'm pretty sure we have actually allowed the most points this season. It's just up to our offense to score more points than their defense gives up, which they've generally been able to do, but man, the defense, I thought I fixed them going into this season, but they're just as bad as they were last year. Orlando Cross still the favorite to win MVP, looking for his third. Vince Young, Lawrence Maroney, Big Ben, and Alex Malone round out the top 5 there. We're taking on the Kansas City Chiefs today, and oh my gosh, Darryl Wyatt, they traded for him in the offseason. 2 touchdowns, 17 interceptions, easily the worst starting quarterback in the league. Their running back, former Buccaneer first-round pick, he's playing okay. He's got 800 yards, which is more than I think he ever got in Tampa Bay. He was only there for I think 2 years, and then Ronnie Brown became a free agent, and they just kicked their other running back to the curb, despite spending a first-round pick on him. Kansas City also with a good handful of guys with 2 interceptions each. But man, they just have not been great. Albuquerque won a very high-scoring game last week against the Niners, 44-41. So you know what I'm talking about? Our offense has to score way more than our defense. Luckily today, hopefully it's going to be a little bit more of a break. Kansas City, as we saw, their offense has just been horrible. Their defense, almost as bad as ours. And, we're looking to have a pretty good game today. Not a great start, though. Cross is sacked and injured on the first play from scrimmage. That is not a good start here. Cross having to limp off of the field, meaning former Kansas City quarterback Ray Dawkins is in the game. He's going to be sacked as well. I think they picked him 5th overall back in, it must have been 2008, 2009, somewhere around there. Ultimately didn't work out for him. He's gone on to be a backup quarterback for us. Unfortunately, he gets sacked and then throws incomplete. That's going to give the Chiefs some pretty good field position here. Their running back's going to take this one to the left side, and that's going to be a gain of about 8. I believe his name is Kobe Schroeder. I'm probably butchering that last name there, but that's what I'm going to be calling him. Nice run up the middle by Kobe, and that's going to get him just outside of the red zone. Give it to him again, because when you're a team like Kansas City and you got a quarterback like Darryl White, you don't want him to be throwing the football very often. Schroeder with another carry, and he's got first down yardage. Albuquerque's defense might actually make Kansas City's offense look somewhat decent today. Wyatt looking to throw, and that's what they've been getting from him all season, just terrible, inaccurate passes. Give the football to the running back. Cleveland with the tackle. It's going to be 3rd and goal from the 5. And false start not only on the left guard, but also on the right tackle. A double false start there on Kansas City. They're just not a very well synced up team. Here's a throw to the end zone, and it's going to be dropped by the tight end, Mike Thomas. Thank goodness there was that big hit there by John Kelly. So Neil Rackers is going to come out and put Kansas City on top, something they haven't been doing a whole lot this season. Nice quick throw there to Charles Phillips. Nothing too serious for Cross as he's right back in the game. Here's the rookie Greg Riddle, who might be the best out of all of our mediocre running backs we have on our roster. He gets out to the 45. Fake giving it to him. Cross is looking to throw over the middle. It's Charles Phillips with another great reception there, putting together the best season of his career so far. Nice run by Greg Riddle as he took that one to the right side for a gain of 4. Now Kirk Figgins in the backfield. He's going to set up 3rd down and short. Cross looking for the conversion. He's got an open running lane. He takes it, and that is going to convert the 3rd down. Quick throw from Cross to Fitzgerald, and he's down inside of the 5. Kansas City's defense really starting to bend. Opposite side now as we are into the second quarter. Touchdown, Larry Fitzgerald. And just like that, the Vipers with ease move downfield, get into the end zone, and take their first lead. Here's Skylar Green on the return, former Cowboy. Took a couple years away from the game. He signs back with the Chiefs, though, and he's got a pretty good return. He's still got some nice speed. Kansas City, once again, is going to have great field position. Play fake. Darryl White floats this one right side, and it's going to fall incomplete. They've only been running the football so far today. They're going to need to pass for it here, and it's going to be incomplete, looking for Mike Robbins. And this Kansas City team, just no chemistry whatsoever, it seems, early on in this one, and they're going to have to punt. Back-to-back runs by the Vipers sets up 3rd down and 4. Cross looking to throw for it. He's got Phillips on the left side who has to come back for it. Makes the catch. Cuts it upfield across the 30. Once again, 2 running backs in the backfield with Cross. Moving to his left. The defense is going to catch him from behind, but not until he picks up a gain of 7. Keeping things on the ground, it's the rookie Riddle yet again. To the left side, he's just shy of midfield. Coming out in the eye, now we're going to give the football to Kirk Figgins. He's got some nice blocking and a gain of 7. 2nd down and short. We're going to throw for it now. Cross has time and a wide open Larry Fitzgerald over the middle. He's going to get out to about the, 25-yard line or so, inside of the 25. Now going up the seam, it's Jamarcus Ward making the reception in some tight coverage. Albuquerque looking to go up by multiple scores, and Cross playing a perfect game so far, 7 of 7 for almost 100 yards and a touchdown. He's looking for a second touchdown here. Instead, he rolls right into a sack. He felt the pressure, but didn't feel the pressure coming from his left. It's going to be 2nd down and goal from the 15. Now crossfire into the end zone, and he's going to be picked off by Nate Brooks. Just a bad throw that he forced to Trey Francis, and he's injured again, limping off of the field, grabbing at his right arm. Kansas City looking to take advantage of the turnover now, and finally a completion. Mike Robbins on the post route there, and it's not good news for Cross. He suffered a sprained elbow, and he's going to be missing the rest of today's game and next week's game, so that is going to give Ray Dawkins a prime opportunity for revenge today. This pass is going to be tipped, and he is very, very lucky that wasn't picked off. They have converted a third down today. How about another one? It's Mike Robbins again, his favorite receiver. Unfortunately, though, he has now injured his elbow and is going to have to check out of the game. We hit the 2-minute warning already. Schroeder takes this one right up the middle, and he has a gain of about, 3 yards there, and they're going to hurry up to the line of scrimmage now. Luckily for Kansas City, Mike Robbins will return to the game shortly. Wyatt looking to throw. Instead, he's going to be dropped by Bernard Bailey. That sets up third down and long now. Wyatt looking to throw again. He's got his running back, but well shy of the sticks. The Vipers burn a timeout, and Kansas City's punting the football again. What can Ray Dawkins do now against his former team? He's going to try to go deep on first down, but Fitzgerald unable to even get that pass to him as it gets broken up. Connecting with Charles Phillips now, who uses that speed of his, those burners, gets it out to about the 45, just about a yard shy of it. Dawkins looking to throw again. He's got time, but an inaccurate pass is going to sail out of bounds. Dawkins looking to throw again under some pressure, and he doesn't get rid of it. You just got to remember to throw the ball away in situations like that. Instead, the Vipers are faced with a third down and long. Dawkins off his back foot, showing off that big arm of his, and he can't connect with Phillips. That was almost a huge play. Instead, it's going to take us to halftime where we are leading 7-3. The Chiefs are going to get the football to start off the second half of play now. Nice run by Kobe as he takes it to the left and has a quick first down for Kansas City. Kobe is going to get this one on the draw now. He goes up the gut and picks up a gain of 5. Wyatt now dropping back to throw. Some tight coverage there from Albuquerque, but Robbins back in the game, making the catch and setting up third down in inches. They're going to give it to Schroeder. Nope, it's actually a play fake. Wyatt floats left side. Robbins has it, but he ran out of room. Incomplete pass, and they're going to punt on 4th and inches. So here is Ray Dawkins looking to show Kansas City, hey, you guys shouldn't have gotten rid of me. You should have just tried to develop me maybe a little bit more, although his last year in Kansas City was not very good. 6 touchdowns, 20 interceptions, and there's an interception thrown to Nate Brooks, his second of the game. Just a bad read there by Dawkins as he tried throwing it in the flat to his running back, and that was just too easy for the safety. Nice run by Schroeder right up the middle. He's got a gain of 8. They're going to give him the football again. He goes up the gut, and he's got a first down. Goal to go now. Play fake. Wyatt throws. He had a man wide open in the end zone, and he missed him by 5 yards or something like that. That was awful. Second down and goal. They give it to Schroeder. He's not going anywhere. In fact, brought down in the backfield. They're 2 for 6 on third down. Looking for the conversion here, and Kobe's got it. Touchdown, Kansas City. And I don't think anyone was expecting them to have a lead in the third quarter like they do right now. Dawkins looking to throw again. He's got time, and he's going to be picked off again, this time by McIntosh. Once again, just trying to dump it off to the running back, and once again, just a terrible read. Man, I don't know how many fantastic field positions Kansas City has started off with today. Kobe looking for the touchdown on the first play of the drive. What a run by the former Buccaneers, setting up goal to go already. They're going to give it to Kobe Schroeder, and he's going to get pushed into the end zone by Bernard Bailey. And Houston, we might just have a problem here. The Vipers find themselves down by 10 in the third quarter, and things don't look like they're getting any better. McIntosh now with the sack. Second down and 14. Dawkins dropping back to throw. There's a nice completion to Fitzgerald. He's got first down yardage there. And there's an injured Chief on the play. Nathan Vasher grabbing at his head. Could be a concussion. Here's a run by Flowers, and the offensive line just didn't feel like blocking. They get him in the backfield for a loss of 3. Dawkins there in this one out to the left, and it's going to be caught but out of bounds. Looking for the third down conversion over the middle. Phillips can't hold on to it through the big hit. Can you really blame him? Not great ball placement there by the former Chief. And now Kansas City has a chance to extend their lead even more. Wyatt fires downfield. He's got Corin Robinson, the former Green Bay Packer, gets them out to the 50. Schroeder gets this carry, spins off of the first defender, gets away from another, and he's got a first down. He's been running real shifty today. That's going to get him over the century mark now, over 5 yards per carry. Wyatt looking to throw, going to the end zone, and he's got him. Touchdown. Mike Robbins, he just burnt Darren Gordon, and we forgot about the speed of Mike Robbins. He has 97 speed, and while Gordon isn't slow, he's not quite that fast, and he gets burnt. We are down by 17 points now, believe it or not. Nice catch there made by Fitzgerald and some pretty tight coverage. That's going to get us out to the 39. Dawkins looking to throw the football again. This pass is going to be picked off by Pollard, but hold on, there's a penalty, and we finally catch a break. Pass interference there. It was maybe pass interference is when I went back and looked at the replay. I am 100% going to take that, though. Does Ray Dawkins have some kind of a fourth quarter comeback in him now against his former team? Dangerous throw, could have been picked off. Third down, Dawkins doesn't really have anyone open. He's going to try to direct some traffic, gets out to Phillips, who ultimately ends up losing some yards, and now he is hurt. Oh my gosh, dude, I swear this game, we just must have all woke up on the wrong side of the bed or something like that. We will settle for the John Hall field goal, which will make it a 2-score game. Nathan Vasher, he did suffer concussion like I suspected, and he's going to be out for the remainder of today's game. Hopefully the defense, or hopefully our offense rather, can take full advantage of that. And hopefully our defense can get some kind of a stop. 3rd down and 9. They give it to Schroeder. He's going down in the backfield. The rookie Devine rather, brought him down. And now he's going to have to limp off of the field. He's in there for Jesse Baker, who's injured for the next 4 weeks. And now we're down to our 3rd string right end. And man, what's up with our offensive line here? I mean, I guess you can't necessarily blame them as it was a blitz. He just came in unblocked. All the other offensive linemen were preoccupied. Got to, come up with a quick dump off or something, especially when they're sending cornerback blitzes like that. Back-to-back sacks set up 3rd down and long. Dawkins looking to throw. He has to come up with a play here. He throws for Phillips, and he's going to be picked off again. This isn't Mike Thomas. This is a different Thomas. This is a linebacker. It's Mac Thomas taking it to the end zone for the pick 6. Dawkins, you don't play for the Chiefs no more. Stop throwing them the football. And now we're down 31-7. But we do have a change at quarterback. Rookie DeJon Beasley in the game for the Vipers. Can he lead us to a comeback? We're going to have to score 3 touchdowns and then not give up any more points. Nice catch by Fitzgerald and some pretty tight coverage there. Just over 5 minutes left to go. Beasley fires this one left side. He's got Phillips, who's right back in the game. That's going to get us in KC territory. Beasley looking to throw again, looking for Phillips again. Instead, it's going to be incomplete, leading to 4th down. Looking for the conversion. Beasley under some pressure. Gets it out to Phillips. Shy of the sticks, though. And that's going to be a turnover on downs. Luckily, our defense would get us a stop. Phillips over the middle with the reception. And he's got 1st down yardage. That's going to put us out to the 50-yard line now. Firing this one over the middle. We've got Charles Phillips again. That's been one of the lone bright spots on our offense so far today. But once again, we're going to be faced with 4th down. Looking for Charles again. And it's going to fall incomplete once again, unable to convert. Once again, though, our defense would give us a stop. This is all just for garbage time now. Going to the end zone. Holy mackerel, what a catch by Jamarcus Ward. Wow, triple man coverage, and Beasley put it right on the money. Still a shocking upset here as we fall 31-17 to the Chiefs. Let me tell you, I was not expecting that going into this game. Maybe we were just underrating them. It didn't help that Cross was out for this game. Maybe if he was healthy for the whole game, we win, but Holy crap, dude. Dawkins came in. I was really hoping he could put some good, tape up there and, he could play good. He was only 5 of 15 passing, no touchdowns, 3 interceptions. Dawkins, someone I'm looking to trade in the offseason because I think he has the potential to be a starter, but also showed why Kansas City eventually did release him because he was throwing interceptions like that. Phillips, like I said, the lone bright spot, 10 catches for over 140 yards. And then Jamarcus Ward with that touchdown on that last play of the game was incredibly impressive. Yeah, it was in garbage time, but I mean, showing off his potential. We had a rematch of last year's AFC Championship game, and this time New York is going to get the victory. And Houston, the defending Super Bowl champions, fall to 7-6. Forget fighting for the division. They're just fighting for any kind of playoffs at this point. No Drew Brees, no problem. Atlanta keeps winning 31-7. Brees will probably be back in next week's game, but the way Lawyer Bender has been playing for them, it's been going pretty good. Also, the leading receiver, 150 yards. And back-to-back upsets here for the Eagles. Last week, they upset the Seahawks. Now they upset the Colts. Their quarterback play hasn't been great. Ivan Phillips has been pretty good this season, but only 74 yards in the victory. And the Seahawks avoid back-to-back upsets now. They were like 7-2 not too long ago. They're now 8-5, fighting for playoffs. So I thought they were going to take the division back-to-back years. Instead, they're barely able to beat the Chargers. And that's going to do it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, that'd be awesome if you left a like on the video. But until next time, this has been Jeffrey, reminding you to stay moist.